Jason's shocking four-word ultimatum to Cyrus in a deadly showdown. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, might utter just 4 words to Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, during a deadly confrontation. With Jason having issued a chilling warning, the moment could soon arrive when Cyrus finds himself unable to evade the fury of Stone Cold. When Jason spotted Cyrus with his hand resting on Danny Morgan's, Asher Antonizin, shoulder, he issued a stark warning that foreshadowed trouble ahead. Jason firmly stated that if Cyrus dared to lay a hand on Danny again, they might as well consider it a one-way ticket, with no hope of finding Cyrus ever again. This was a clear threat, implying that Jason would go to great lengths to ensure Cyrus disappeared without a trace, and he's taken many to the Pine Barrens. Given Jason's background, it's evident that he possesses the know-how to make such a scenario a reality, and he spent many years as Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, enforcer. In a bid to avert this grim fate, Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, stepped in and filed a formal complaint against Jason with the PCPD. Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, made yet another attempt to dissuade Jason from pursuing a deadly path of vengeance. Yet, when it comes to eliminating Cyrus for good, nothing can deter Jason. His determination to safeguard his loved ones drives him forward. Cyrus is the man responsible for Sam McCall's, Kelly Monaco, absence, leaving Danny to grapple with the heartache of losing his mother. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, still haunted by the loss of Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, finds herself risking her own safety all because of Cyrus. Moreover, had Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, not stepped in to neutralize the digitalists, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, might have met a tragic end at Cyrus's hands. Cyrus has set his sights on Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and you can bet that Jason will be furious when he realizes he's targeting Jake Weber's, Hudson West, mother. There's a chance that Jason will reach his breaking point and devise a clever trap for Cyrus. It would be immensely gratifying if Jason were the one to eliminate Cyrus once and for all. In that climactic moment, he delivers a chilling line: "I keep my promises." Jason could ensure that Cyrus disappears without a trace, proving he truly stands by his word. Our predictions suggest that Cyrus is on a path toward a brutal downfall. The drama in General Hospital never fails to deliver, and the latest storyline involving Jason Morgan and Cyrus Renault is no exception. What began as a simmering conflict between two powerful and determined men has now escalated into a life-or-death showdown that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Jason, ever the protector of his family and Port Charles, has found himself at odds with the ruthless and calculating Cyrus, a man whose ambition knows no bounds. However, in a twist that no one saw coming, Jason has delivered an ultimatum to Cyrus in a tense confrontation that will have massive repercussions for everyone involved. The build-up to this dramatic showdown has been a long time coming. Jason has always been known for his calm demeanor and willingness to do whatever it takes to protect the ones he loves. But Cyrus Renault is a different breed of villain. He's cunning, manipulative, and relentless in his pursuit of power. The stakes have never been higher, and Jason knows that in order to protect his family and his friends, he has to take extreme measures. The question is, will this ultimatum to Cyrus be enough to end the threat once and for all, or will it only serve to make the situation more dangerous? Cyrus Renault's arrival in Port Charles was a game-changer. As a criminal mastermind with ties to the underworld, he quickly became a major player in the city's power dynamics. His ruthlessness and complete disregard for human life made him a formidable opponent, not just for Jason, but for everyone who stood in his way. From the moment Cyrus set foot in Port Charles, he made it clear that he was here to take control. And in his sights was the Corinthos family, a group of people Jason holds dear. As the conflict between Cyrus and Jason deepened, it became evident that there would be no easy resolution to this battle. What started as a power struggle has now become personal. Jason's loyalty to sunny Corinthos and the protection of his loved ones have driven him to take increasingly drastic steps to stop Cyrus. Despite his best efforts, however, Cyrus has proven to be a slippery opponent, always staying one step ahead. With each new move, he gets closer to his goal, and Jason knows that if he doesn't act soon, things could spiral out of control. That's when the confrontation with Cyrus will go down in general hospital history. Jason delivers a shocking four-word ultimatum to Cyrus. "Stay away from my family." The simplicity of the words is deceiving. On the surface, it may seem like a straightforward demand, but the implications are far greater. Jason is not just asking Cyrus to back off. He is laying down the law in the most forceful way possible. He's making it clear that he will not allow anyone to threaten his family, and he is willing to do whatever it takes to protect them, even if it means putting his own life on the line. The confrontation takes place in a tense, high-stakes environment where both men are fully aware of the danger they're in. It's a showdown that's been building for months, and as the two men lock eyes, it's clear that neither is willing to back down. Jason, known for his cool-headed approach to dangerous situations, is not his usual self in this moment. There's a fire in his eyes, a determination that cannot be ignored. He's not just fighting for control over Port Charles, he's fighting for his family's future. Cyrus, ever the calculating villain, doesn't respond immediately to Jason's ultimatum. Instead, he studies Jason carefully, weighing his options. He knows that Jason is a force to be reckoned with, but he also knows that he's not easily intimidated. Cyrus's response is calculated, measured, and cold, just like everything he does. He doesn't back down, but he also doesn't escalate things just yet. He knows that Jason is serious, but he believes that he can still come out on top. The question now is how far Jason is willing to go to protect his family, and how far Cyrus is willing to push before things spiral completely out of control. The tension between the two men is palpable, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Both Jason and Cyrus have the power to destroy each other, but each is determined to come out victorious. What follows is a battle of wits and wills, with both men strategizing their next moves carefully. Jason knows that if he lets his guard down for even a second, Cyrus will exploit it. But Cyrus is equally aware that Jason is not someone to be underestimated. In this deadly game of cat and mouse, there will be no winners unless one of them walks away with everything. Jason's ultimatum is more than just a demand. It's a warning. He's telling Cyrus that he is no longer playing by the rules. Jason has spent his life in the shadows, working for the Corinthos family and ensuring that everything runs smoothly. But this is different. This is personal. Jason has always been the one to take the hard decisions, to make the sacrifices, but this time, he's made it clear that he will not allow anyone to hurt those he loves. It's not just about power or control. It's about protecting what matters most. And for Jason, that means everything. Cyrus's reaction to Jason's ultimatum is one of calculated indifference. He may not show it outwardly, but the ultimatum has shaken him. He realizes that Jason is not someone he can control or manipulate. The power dynamics between the two men have shifted, and Cyrus must now decide how to proceed. Does he escalate things, risking a full-blown war with Jason and the Corinthos family? Or does he take a step back and try to play the long game? Cyrus is no stranger to playing dirty, and he will stop at nothing to get what he wants. But he also knows that Jason is just as ruthless and has a reputation for being unyielding when it comes to his family. The game is now much more dangerous than it ever was before. As the standoff continues, the tension reaches a breaking point. Jason's ultimatum has shaken Cyrus to his core, but Cyrus is not one to back down easily. He knows that if he lets Jason dictate the terms, he risks losing everything. But he also knows that pushing Jason too far could have deadly consequences. In this deadly showdown, there is no room for error. One wrong move could be the end for either man. The fallout from this confrontation will not be immediate. It will take time for the consequences to fully unfold, but one thing is certain. This is a turning point in the battle between Jason and Cyrus. The stakes have never been higher, and the danger is greater than ever. Jason's shocking four-word ultimatum to Cyrus may seem like a simple demand, but it marks the beginning of an all-out war between two powerful men who will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. This is more than just a fight for control over Port Charles. It's a fight for his family, his friends, and everything he holds dear. He will not allow anyone to threaten them, especially not Cyrus Renault, a man who has proven time and time again that he will stop at nothing to get what he wants. Jason's determination and loyalty to his family will be tested like never before, and the stakes are higher than ever. For Cyrus, this is a battle for survival. He has spent his life carefully building his empire, and Jason's ultimatum is a direct challenge to everything he's worked for. But Cyrus is not easily defeated, and he will fight back with everything he has. The question now is whether he can outsmart Jason, or if Jason's ultimatum will be the tipping point that finally brings him down. As General Hospital continues to unravel this deadly showdown, viewers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating what will happen next. Will Jason's shocking ultimatum to Cyrus mark the end of their dangerous game, or will it ignite an even more deadly conflict? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This showdown is far from over, and the consequences will be felt throughout Port Charles for months to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.